Hey YT, it's your girl Naya0302, and I'm coming to you today from Naya's World, where beauty is made simple. Today I just want to come to you with a quick update on what happened yesterday with the Spinal tap and what they know thus far, and also to tell you a couple of little tricks I've learned today in physical or speech therapy, I should say. The Spinal tap, I can tell you this, YT, I had a lot of people comment and say that they're not as bad as I think it was going to be. Well, I'm here to tell you, Naya was a punk. P-U-N-K, punk. If you lived in Atlanta, if you live in Chicago, heck, I'm going to go as far as Hawaii, Washington, Baltimore, anywhere. Y'all heard a punk sister screaming. That was the most painful, ungodly test, and I hope like heck I do not ever have to do that again. But based on what my neurologist could see, from the base of the neck to about mid-back, the circulation of the spinal fluid seems to be flowing to the brain fine. So there was no need to put a shunt in, but it still does not rule out that there is any bacteria or something of that nature that is causing still the paralysis and the inability for me to move the left hand and raise it and grip things properly. I still drag my left foot, something terrible, to the point that when I do it, I tend to have to shift most of my weight to the right. So therefore, by the end of the day, my right hip is just as sore as the left. So that is pretty much what I know thus far. Once I get told some more information or I improve more in physical therapy, I will be totally back to use of my left hand and left leg and just kind of, as we say, step it out. I also want to give a quick shout out to all my old subscribers and my new subscribers. Thank you guys. You really have been such a blessing, and you are definitely, you are definitely a motivating factor in which helps me go into these long, exhausting days and to push harder and harder and harder to speak not like a 5-year-old. I was taught today in speech therapy that usually what they do with a child, per se, who stutters, they teach them to kind of sing the words that they are saying. Therefore, the words will tend to flow more consistently instead of, like me, sometimes they get very choppy or slowed down. And definitely in the morning, it is worse than ever. Well, I am pushing hard, so I hope I sound a little bit better and a little more like me today. I had the pleasure of just meeting one of my subscribers, Miss Derica231. She lives here in the Maryland area, and she won my Makeup Mania giveaway. So I had a chance to meet her and her two lovely daughters, knowing good and well I didn't need to be in the car trying to drive, but I refused to have everybody continue to baby me. So I did it anyway. So Derica, I hope you enjoy your stuff. So on the next note, I want to come to you with a really quick haul, which consists of some NYX stuff that I found, some Ruby Kisses. You pretty much have probably been exhausted with the MAC Surf Baby collection. Well, I lucked up because at the time it came out, I was physically in the hospital, but one of the young ladies that I know really well at the Mac store really was very generous, as she purchased almost the entire collection for me as a get well present. So I really truly lucked out there. So the first thing that I want to show you guys is I was in the mall with a girlfriend who decided she wanted to take me walking, which I thought was just a few blocks maybe. No, she walked me through the entire mall, and literally when I got home I passed out. And this was a couple of days ago. Well, we went into this one store because she was looking for something in particular, and the owner had this little stand on her wall. And I kind of asked her about it, and she said her husband made it. Well, basically what I am going to attempt to do, if I can get it all in there, is use this top shelf to pretty much hold and house all my polishes, because right now I just kind of have them every which way but loose. And then on the left and right hand side are these little woven drawers that slide in and out. So what extra I have, I will basically put in there. And she actually sold this to me for $7 even. And I thought it was really cute. So I can mount that on my wall. So that was one of the things I got. Another thing that I ended up picking up, excuse me, I dropped one of them, is I picked up a couple more of the NYX blushes. And this one right here is in Dusty Rose. And Dusty Rose looks like this. And I can't really swatch this on my arm for you, but I will attempt to swatch it like that. So that's what that Dusty Rose looks like. The next one that I got was in I swear me and these not seeing. It's called Desert Rose, and it looks like this. Really nice mauve, deep mauve color. And that's what the Desert Rose looks like. And the last one that I picked up, this one is in Silky Rose. And Silky Rose looks like that. And I will give you a quick swatch of that. And that's more of a brownish pink there. So those were the three blushes that I happened to find in my beauty supply store. Also, when I was in there, I picked up a couple of these Ruby Kisses Ultra Brilliant Colors, and this one is in Raspberry Caramel. And get that open, and that looks like this. So you've got a nice raspberry color here and a nice caramelish brown on this side. The next one that I picked up, this one is called Orange Crepe, and this is what that looks like. Get it open. So in the Orange Crepe, you kind of have like a bronzy, coppery color and like a deep maroon cranberry color on this side, which I think are really gorgeous. And the last one of those that I picked up, this one is called Blue Ocean Brownie. And that one looks like this, with a light blue side and a darker blue side. And as you know, I love my blues, so gonna have fun trying to play with that. Also, while I was in the beauty supply store, I've heard Badass Platinum and quite a few people talk about this, so I just picked up one of the Ruby Kisses All Over Glow powders, and this one is in Bronze Glow. And as you see, I haven't opened it yet. Then I also want to basically show you what my friend Karen gave me from the Surf Baby. This is actually Surf USA. She gave me saffron. She gave me Swell Baby. And Swell Baby is like that beautiful grayish color there. And the last one that she gave me is in Sun Blonde. And this is like a really beautiful gold. So Karen, I thank you for that. She also gave me a lip gloss, and this one is in Strange Potion. She gave me the lipstick, and this one is in, I think this is the Hibiscus. So there is Hibiscus, which is gorgeous. And she gave me Bustin' Out, but I don't know where I put it. And she gave me one of the pencils, and this is in Blue Noon. And the last two things she gave me was the My Paradise powder, which everyone has seen already. And she gave me both of the pigment stacks. And Karen and I have been friends for quite a while, so Karen, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for this, because I just knew I was not going to get any of it messing around being in a hospital. But God is good, because I could not be here to even be talking about any of this. Also, while I was in Big Lots, I picked up this little brush right here, which is a dual shadow brush on one end. And as Hana Blue talks about a brush, and I can't think of the name right now, but it's like got the angle contour on one side. So this is going to come in really handy for doing, you know, your crease work or out of V. And I like the fact that it is a dual brush. So if you have a Big Lots near you, please try and get one of these. It was $1 in Big Lots. Also, I got, while I was in MAC, I did some back to MACs, and I picked up the lipstick in Snob. And the other one that I picked up in back to MAC is called Vegas Vault. And everybody says that the oranges and the peaches are going to be the colors. Well, there is a brilliant orange right there, and it's called Vegas Vault. Okay, so that's pretty much all the hauling stuff that I did. Then I received some gifts from my sis Maylani 99. I had told you guys before, she had sent me this little 4 palette, but this blue right here had broken, and I told her, you know, she didn't need to resend it to me. I could kind of patch it back together, which I did. But of course, my sis went out and she sent me a brand new one, and I love this. So thank you for that. Also, she had sent me the Meadow palette, but the mail cracked this blue one, and it was a minor crack. But if you know Maylani, and most of us do, she doesn't like for us to get anything that is broken. And so from the bottom of my heart, I love that girl sincerely. She also sent me a NYC lipstick, and this one is in Mahogany, and it looks like this. And she also sent me a Wet n Wild luster polish nail glaze, and it looks like this. And I don't have them in here, but she had sent me, maybe after she sent this first little one, she had found maybe like 3 or 4 more, some that had neutral colors in it, one that had a pop of color, but I don't have them here with me right now. But I also want to thank her for those, because, you know, she is one of those people that she can go in the store and she just seems to find the perfect stuff. And when she looks for things or finds things, she kind of always has me in mind, and she thinks to say, well, would my sis like that? And all of a sudden I get a package, and from the bottom of my heart, she is truly a blessing, and I love her to death. If you are not subscribed to her, please subscribe to her channel. She is such a sweetheart, and you would love to have her as a great friend. Next thing that I picked up from Ruby Kisses was this lipstick called Sunny Orange. Yes, I think platinum or Ashana Blue. I'm going to blame it on platinum, I think. And a little bit on Ashana Blue. Maybe a little more on platinum. These oranges, yeah, they vicious. If you don't have it, get it. You know, definitely. And I picked up one more, and this one is called Cream Caramel. Now, to hear cream caramel, you probably would think my color, a little bit lighter, maybe slightly darker. Nope. It is orange. Very orange. And I hate that I cannot use this arm to swatch and show you guys just the vibrancy of most of these products. But give me time. I will be back in full effect with this arm, this leg. I also just want to share with you some other mail I got today. I'm not going to turn it around, but I could not. At one time, our Walgreens used to sell a couple of the Jordana lip glosses, and I think I may have been able to pick up one time, and couldn't find any more. Couldn't find the lip pencils, no nothing. So I was like, okay, now all of a sudden I'm seeing everybody, you know, ranting and raving about them, and they're looking fantastic, but heck, can't find them on my end. So a sister had to go, and she had to get into the inbox and be like, Badass Platinum, I'm gonna need a favor. Can you please pick a sister up some? And if I need to PayPal you, Google you, however, money order, you know, pillow under your, you know, money under your pillow, like Tooth Fairy type thing, I would have done it. And that's what she did. And she sent me this one, and this one is in Dazzling to go along with that orange. So I love that. Thank you very much. Cut a little hole in the package because I did not have much strength left in this hand, and I was trying to save some of the cute little, I have to show you guys these little cute little stickies that were on the package. So cute. And mind you, anything I've ever received from Platinum that had either ladybugs or little stickies like this, they are all over my refrigerator. Like, I save these. Yes, I'm a hoarder, and I'm very sentimental. I take pride in anything that someone sends me. So you probably could come to me 10 years from now, and I probably still have the items. Now, mind you, I am smiling. I can feel it on my right side, but I cannot feel it on my left. I only can see it in the mirror, and I tend to bite my left. That's why, if you notice, I kind of talk with my mouth a little bit open to keep from biting. But I just had to laugh because she sent me some cute peanut toothbrushes. So I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Nikki. And I got some more of the peanut napkins there, so I am definitely going to enjoy them. And I think I dropped something, so you guys give me 1 second. Let me shift and see what I dropped on the floor here. It might have been an eyeshadow. Okay, well, that looks like that's the end of my mail and my haul. As I said, guys, the speech is coming faster than the movement of the left hand, and I am going to basically try and show you guys what I am talking about. My hand stays curled like this, but if you were to try to tell me to grip it, I can't grip anything. I can barely feel the fact that my fingers are there or that you would be holding me. So I tend to favor it. This is about as high as I can get the hand right now. And the leg, like I said, just drags all over the place. So hopefully soon, with more therapy, I will get that back up and running. So for all my white tea sisters, I hope you all are having a fantastic day, keeping cool, because it is every bit of 95 degrees here, and I think tomorrow they say 99. So if you don't have central air, I am feeling for you, but that is an excuse to go get an AC. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Mwah. Bye.